Let's see if we can use the sewer tunnels, which are below, right? How can we get there? How do we get there? Oh, Dr. Chartrand's home. Oh, let's check this out. That was the lady that was on the logs. In that one ship where they had the scientists in the tank, I believe. Any guards in here? Is Dr. Chartrand in here?
This reminds me of... Oh, never mind.
Wow, this place is empty as hell. Let's check the logs. Cascadia compromised. I received a message that an unauthorized user was looking through the files on my Cascadia terminal. Maybe some marauder with 2 firing brain cells, maybe not. I hope whoever it is understands that the sacrifices made on Monarch and HRS 1084, that's the ship that I was talking about, serve a higher purpose. One day, when all of us have attained a new state of being, humanity may forgive our sins. Could HRS 1084 have been jeopardized as well? If the project is under attack, it falls to me to defend it. There are a few of us left. HRS. My worst suspicions are confirmed. HRS 1084 was ransacked. This is us. Who knows what became of the suspension tanks? My team. As usual, my handlers on the board are no help until I deliver results they can replicate, package, and disperse to the general population. They desire only silence and obedience from the likes of me. Doubtless there is a connection to be drawn to the hooligans who access my Monarch notes. The project demands that I protect every research asset with my life. Now the time has come to fulfill that promise. Circumstances were hardly optimal at the primary and secondary labs. Political instability pulled Cascadia out from under me, and some combination of cabin fever and paranoia soured HRS 1084. Perhaps my home in the steadfast Byzantium will offer the retreat I need. Though I miss working alongside colleagues, I know that I hardly deserve the ones I so enjoyed, the ones I lost. The work continues in isolation and loneliness, perhaps as it should. Ever since our species became aware of itself, we imposed our superiority on the world to be touched. Colonialism worked for a time, but our oldest trick didn't work in Halcyon, did it? Now we are the ones who must bow to a force greater than ourselves. We are the ones who must adapt, update. Wine makes me too introspective. Perhaps I'll balance it out with vodka. Lab access. Unseal the entrance. Aha. Aha. Let's go ahead and save. Interesting. Is she down here? Can I talk to her?
That's top-of-the-line equipment. Better than most hospitals, even.
That's far
shit.
enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
Oh, this is her estate. I'm the one asking the questions.
You're in my house, and I'm not fucking around. Start talking.
Lilia Hagen sent me to kill you.
If anyone ever tries to off me, I hope they do it with the same professional courtesy.
Hagen? I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen.
Why would the board want you dead?
To keep me quiet. But if you didn't know that, I'm guessing they didn't send you.
They didn't.
I always assumed they would put a bullet in my head one of these days. I don't know anyone named Hagen.
Lilia runs Sublight Salvage. Good boss. Bit of a live wire.
This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker.
You've been to Cascadia and Station 1084. I know all of your dirty secrets.
What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tanks.
Sublight took over the lab. Your human aquariums are probably just office decor. No, I don't want to say that. Lily has orders to airlock your sleeping friends if I don't report in.
I'll tell you everything, just don't hurt them. Too many people have been harmed on my account.
That's a rare dose of sincerity for Byzantium.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
This is startling, but it doesn't explain the research I found.
The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
Okay. Hold on, what about the aliens?
Look around. We're the only intelligent aliens in Halcyon.
Wrong. We got eyewitness reports. I'd show you myself, but I left my copy of Thrilling Tales back in my bunk.
This isn't some adventure tale from a magazine.
All you have to show for it is a lab full of preserved colleagues.
I know. I was there. Thomas was the first to take the gas. A simple test, he said. I told him not to, but he insisted. We learned a lot from his autopsy. Enough that we could try it on each other and know when to stop. No one else died. I must find a cure so his sacrifice isn't in vain.
This sounds kind of important. I'm surprised you don't have more support from the board.
There are other teams. We didn't want to experiment on human test subjects, so we used the only resources we had. Each other. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back.
Isn't Cornelius Vanderbilt one of the assault cruisers patrolling Halcyon?
It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it.
Board cover-ups? Vessels disappearing into the aether? Sounds like the work of aliens to me.
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace.
Interesting. Lilia sent me after a conspiracy, but it looks like I found a cover-up instead. If the board's authority is vulnerable, that's a crisis waiting to unfold.
Exactly. If colonists know we can't feed them or protect them, they'll begin to wonder why they need us at all.
The board wants to adapt the entire population of Halcyon?
Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off Halcyon crops.
Knowing what the board considers a success, that doesn't give me a lot of hope.
I don't understand a word she said, but I don't like her tone one bit.
We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying.
Where do we go from here?
You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table. Please don't. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
Do you know Phineas Wells? If you work with him, I'll spare you.
The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander?
So there really is no alien conspiracy?
Alien conspiracy? No. What, did you hit your head on your way in or something? I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
Because I will fuck you up. Because the fate of the colony is in my hands.
You sure have an inflated sense of self-importance, but that doesn't make you wrong. Now move along. The doc has a lot of work ahead of her, tidying up and such.
All right. We just talked our way into some good stuff here. I don't think I can go in any of these. This is all stealing, correct? Yep. All of this is stealing. Tanks. There's one scientist suspended. Alright, well, let's get the hell out of here. It wants me to go up. We're gonna have to ask fucking Lily why she lied to us. Alright, that's unknowingly, that's what we needed to do for one of our quests. So I kind of want to return to the Groundbreaker real quick, talk to Lilia about what the hell just happened. Okay, let's go ahead and change up our main quest. So we spared her. Let's go back to our ship. Go back to the Groundbreaker. Okay.
Crew report. Nyoka is drunk. Surprise.
She was drunk last time. Go to the Groundbreaker. Then we'll have to go back to Phineas's lab and talk to
The
them.
Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
And take the same people. Here we go. Lily is gonna have some freaking answering to do. Or else I'm gonna get her with my shrink ray. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that.
CNP pancake mix. Now requires no mix.
I'm not gonna lie to her and say we killed her. I could definitely do that, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna get some freaking answers. Let's go ahead and save.
Is it done?
I'm not gonna kill her.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species? Or are we finished here?
You misunderstood Chartrand's research. She's our best shot at survival in Halcyon.
You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
This is why I always ask for half my payment up front.
The thanks we get for showing a little integrity.
Ha! Sublight is shady anyways. Alright, let's go ahead and level up. Let's revert. Let's go ahead and get this to 60. And we will get our handguns up 2. There we go. Perfect. So screw you, Lilia Hagen. There's no freaking aliens. Okay. Let's get the hell out of here. I don't think we have any more business to do here.
CNP Bourse Pockets can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Bourse Pockets.
So now we will go back to Byzantium.
This is apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Not today, Sam. I am not in the mood for a deep clean. Oh, all right. Some culprit who shall not be named spilled Rizzo's lemon slap on my console.
Alright, now I kind of want to go to Phineas's lab and see if she's there. But we won't do that yet. Let's go to Byzantium again.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
We did level up a couple times. Let's see if we can tinker with our stuff. Can we get this to max level, I wonder? No, it's going to be too expensive. Let's get that shrink ray up. Wow, it maxed out. Damn, I got that shit to level 32. Nice. Mind control. Let's get that shit up. What else do we have here? This grenade launcher is going to be super cheap. That'll be fine for now. All right. Can we tinker with our gear? Let's tinker with our sugar ops. No, that's pretty high. What I'm doing now is just kind of upping the gear of some of my characters. Okay. That'll be fine. Let's go ahead and head out.
Take someone to watch your
We'll take Ellie and Felix.
back, please.
Okay. So, let's make sure what quest we have here. Let's do it. Oh, why is it purple? I wonder. I like how when you go in an elevator, they auto come in. Kind of gets rid of the whole Fallout and Skyrim debacle there. And they can't block a doorway either, which is awesome. There we are.
If I
Anti-Cleo's facial mask increase. Do not operate any machine for 2 hours after application. plenty of children.
Hey, Ellie, you wanna know what I think? I think they ought to make a serial about our crew. Only, we have all these secret messages in every episode, see?
What happened to the Code of Silence, Felix?
Hey, why do you always do that thing with your eyes whenever I talk to you? You on the alert, maybe? Looking out for hidden enemies?
Let's just say you remind me of someone.
I bet they were real pretty.
What was that?
Take your best shot.
Dude! Dude! Let's load that. Not sure why that guy aggroed on us, even though we were barely walking in front of the house. That's why we have autosaves and loading. Alright, let's try this again. We're gonna have to find a way into the damn sewers. Gonna have to do a little digging. Because going right through the guards is not possible.
Anti-Cleo's pipe pants. All of the benefits of smoking a real pipe.
Let's check this way. Bet you there's a way around. Olympus River. Maintenance tunnels. Here we go.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Let's go ahead and get our... We already have our talking clothes on. Good. Parcel service.
Out with it, you wretched... Contraption does nothing.
Let's talk to this dude, see if he has a mission.